Some stories are disturbing because they're violent. Others are disturbing because they're tragic. This one is disturbing because it was all a performance. For 22 days, a mother was missing. For 22 days, the nation feared the worst. And when she came back, everyone called it a miracle. But miracles don't usually involve lies. This is Crime Scene Archives, November 2nd, 2016, Redding, California. Sherri Papini went out for a jog and never came home. Her husband returned from work to find her missing. Her phone and earbuds were discovered on the side of the road, abandoned. The image was chilling. A young mother of two vanishing without a trace. The story spread fast. Police launched a massive search effort. Volunteers combed through fields. Billboards displayed her face. National media picked up the case. The narrative was clear. A devoted mother kidnapped in broad daylight. Then, on Thanksgiving morning, she reappeared. Sherri was found on the side of a highway. Bound, emaciated, bruised. She claimed two masked Hispanic women had abducted her. She said she had been beaten, starved, branded. The country reacted with outrage and relief. She was a survivor, a symbol of strength, but investigators noticed something. Her injuries were inconsistent. Her story lacked detail, and certain elements didn't add up. Years passed. The case went cold publicly, but behind the scenes, federal investigators kept digging. In 2020, DNA collected from her clothing was finally matched. Not to an unknown kidnapper, but to an ex living in Southern California. That changed everything. Confronted with the DNA evidence, Sherri's story collapsed. She hadn't been kidnapped. She had voluntarily stayed with her former boyfriend. For 3 weeks, she injured herself, created the bruises, allowed herself to be branded, all to maintain the illusion. Why? Prosecutors later said it was for attention, for sympathy, for financial gain. The case had generated over $30,000 in victim assistance funds she accepted. The revelation stunned the public. Communities that had rallied behind her felt betrayed. Worse still, her original claims had targeted Hispanic women, fueling racial tension, wasting resources, and diverting attention from real victims. The FBI charged her with making false statements and mail fraud. In 2022, she pleaded guilty. She was sentenced to 18 months in federal prison, ordered to repay over $300,000 in restitution. This case wasn't about murder. It wasn't about abduction. It was about manipulation. Investigators described it as carefully planned, a staged crime scene, a crafted narrative. She even went on national television describing her captors. The details were vivid, emotional, convincing, and entirely fabricated. Her husband later filed for divorce. Her image as a devoted mother shattered. The children she claimed to protect became part of a public scandal, and the community that once prayed for her had to process the betrayal. Because this wasn't just a lie. It was a lie that mobilized a nation. For 22 days, America searched for a victim. What it found instead was a story carefully constructed, emotionally delivered, and completely false. No masked kidnappers, no underground cell, no dramatic escape. Just a woman who disappeared and came back with a script. Sometimes the most disturbing crimes are the ones that never happened at all.